This is revenge update. So apparently, what I'm tagging the revenge update is, if you guys watched My Desire a few episodes back, Arman killed Rudra, even though Rudra shall come back. So Arman himself actually died in the series as well, and this is the particular episode he died, how he died, everything related to his death. We're actually talking about it here. Since he has going to be attacking people up and down in the series and he doesn't want to rest, let us actually bid him goodbye in advance in the series, and this is eventually the last episode you see Arman in My Desire series. I mean, forever and ever. It's an upcoming episode, you understand. Don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't, as we jump straight to see the spoiler of today. Arman starts to insult Rudra by saying that he faked his own death and that he is a complete loser who left the company in the hand of Sharanj, a little kid, so eventually to save the business, Arman had to take over and save it. At the same time, Rudra gets intoxicated and Arman unveils the logo of the Kurana Enterprises with his gavel. Arman breaks it into pieces and declares that this is the end of the Kurana Enterprise and also Rudra. Rudra gets to the podium in his drunken state and shouts that he will destroy Arman into pieces and that he destroys the new logo of the Taku industry. Drunk Rudra starts to destroy the whole party decoration and gets his hand filled with cut and blood. Rudra attacks Arman and tells him that he will kill him, but Prisha stops him with the rest and leaves the party. Meanwhile, seeing this, Arman gets super satisfied and thinks that Rudra fell into his trap. Outside, Prisha tells Rudra that he should have listened to her, but listened to her instead of rampaging and making a scene outside. Hearing Prisha ramble on and on, Rudra shouts at her and tells her to stop giving him lessons. Further, he says that Arman took everything from him and they did nothing to him, while Arman destroys everything. Prisha tries to talk to Rudra, leaves her there and goes into an auto. Next morning, Shraddha wakes hangover Rudra and shouts at him for getting drunk and questions the whereabouts of Prisha. So Rudra tells Shraddha whatever happened last night and calls Pihu to ask if Prisha is with her. Pihu concludes that Arman might have kidnapped Prisha. Later, all of them meet at the police station and complains about Arman to the police and decide to raid Arman's house. At the Taku house, the servant greets the police and tells them that their boss haven't left his room since morning and that they are worried. The police breaks the door and they see something shocking inside the room. And you guys already know what is shocking that we already seen inside the room. Anyways, your guess is correct, but let us shall continue. Everyone forcefully enters Arman's room and finds Arman lying on the floor, covered in his own blood. The police checks him and declares that Arman is indeed dead and speculates that it was Prisha doing this as she is nowhere to be found. Rudra, Pihu, Big Dot and Divijay leaves the room as the police instructed and discuss who could have done such a deed. Meanwhile, the police investigates and find Prisha unconscious on the floor. Hearing this, Rudra rushes in and tries to hold Prisha, but the police are adamant about not letting him even go close to Prisha. Probably they want to find evidence. The police inspector pours some water on Prisha's face. She fidgets a little. Rudra and Pihu rushes to pick her up and they put her on a chair, unaware of the whole situation. Prisha tells them that her hair feels heavy and when she came here to Arman's room, he was fine. The police informs her that Arman has been murdered, with questioning eyes on her asks why was she here last night. Seeing everyone in doubt, Prisha tells the police that Arman knocks her with a vest and then rendered her unconscious, so she doesn't know what is going on. The statement made no sense to the officers as they keep asking for clarification. Prisha starts to tell everyone whatever happened last night. As Rudra left, she was on her way to tell Pihu that she is leaving. At the same time, Dinesh Kaka pulls her into a corner and told her that he is very sorry for whatever happened. He gave her proof that the constable at the police station have frequently here a lot. Seeing that photo, Prisha understood that the constable were teaming up with Arman for some money. Further, she went to the station to find the whereabouts of Nimrish. So after all this, flashback scene was now shown where Prisha visited the Inspector Nimrat and also found evidence against Arman because Arman escaped jail and did all manner of atrocities. And also when Prisha now found evidence, Arman was still alive then. She now went to go to Arman's room to be showing and finally found waiting carry Prisha go Arman's room. Out of all everywhere to meet and confront Arman, you went to his house, you went to his room, and you went to be showing him evidence that finally look at finally catch you, finally find evidence against you, I'll use it against you, this one, that one happened. And Arman now went and attacked Prisha. And Prisha now went unconscious. When Prisha now woke up, Arman is already dead. And now they're questioning Prisha. who killed Arman. Prisha cannot tell who killed who, Arman. So now she's in trouble. At times they are just insensitive. At times. So after everything, Prisha wanted to use the video that she recorded. She wanted to use and expose Arman, showed it to the inspectors, and that she is innocent. They still say that she's a prime suspect. But at the end of the day, not to make this video lengthy, the person that killed Arman is Revati. Shisha came back and killed Arman. And Shisha will let her confess, but not now. But just know that Arman died. This is last Arman's episode. He is now returning, and Revati was the person who killed Prisha, who killed Arman. But Prisha try and be getting sense once in a while, because what she just did here is really implicating. I'll see you guys next time. What do you guys think? Because you guys should be happy. And also you people should be thankful for the updates, because this is a revenge episode. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.